I sense a battle approaching. Let us hope our enemies have skill.
What is up, boys and girls, and welcome back, as like always, here on youtube.com/greenoutbyte with some more SMITE content for you guys. Today we're playing Bellona in the solo lane, and we're gonna try out a new build, basically. So I haven't really been playing, or I haven't been using there you go. Okay, I haven't been using a lot of the new items, so this is kind of I'm gonna mess around with a couple new items here. Some items that I've never used before, and maybe some items that I have. So we'll see. The first item I grabbed that's brand new to Season 4. By the way, first Season 4 video that might go up because I've tried to record this video like a million times, and every single time it just doesn't work. But anyways, yeah, so we're trying out Swiftwing, which is okay. Apollo, interesting. He does have a mez, which really sucks, but I do have a disarm. All right, cool. Ow, ow. Mess him up. Mess him up. All right, well, that's what you get, bud. Whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and clear this. There we go. All right. I shouldn't have too much of a problem against this Apollo, but we might. The thing with hunters, I've seen a lot of hunters played in the solo lane for whatever reason, and the one thing I'm gonna say is that they do have just that range advantage over warriors, but I have a disarm, so I should be okay. There we go. There we go. All right, cool. And there you go. Apollo's dead. And we got first blood. Good start, but let's keep it up, because honestly, like I've had a couple starts kind of like this already where I do really well early game and my team kind of just loses it late game. So let's try to just keep on going, keep doing the do. All right, cool. We'll go ahead and do that, and learn to and land autos. All right. Well, I was kind of expecting Scotty to be the solo laner, just because I feel like she would have a slightly better clear. But I mean, you know, whatever. And at this point, I'm basically 2 levels above this Apollo, which is fantastic. There we go. Alright, we're good. Alright, cool. There we go. There we go. Cool, you sundered me. Okay.
You have slain an enemy.
There you go.
An enemy has been slain.
All right, cool. Again, destroying this Apollo. Cool. And that's the thing. Like, Apollo actually would be a really good matchup against almost anyone else. But the fact that I'm playing Bellona and she has a disarm in her kit kind of screws him over. So we're gonna grab a couple things. I think I'm gonna sell off these mana pots, and I'm just gonna try to play a little bit safe, not use my mana too much. But yeah, I actually could have probably used Swift Wings, or yeah, Swift Wings, is that what it's called? I think so. To get into lane, but it's fine. There we go. We do have an ult, and Apollo does not. He's actually 2 levels behind us at this point, which sucks for him. Okay, 1 level, whatever. 1.5 level. There you go. Almost 2 levels. Alright, cool. I kind of miss Death Toll, to be honest. Like, I honestly don't know where I fall on Swiftwing as an item. There we go. I'm not gonna miss. I'm gonna keep hitting you, and it's gonna hurt. Alright, it seems like there's a lot going on in mid lane right now. And hopefully they're they're okay. It seems like Apollo might be arguing with someone. I mean, he's already died twice, and he's just kind of standing there. There we go. Take some of that. No. I was thinking of going in with my ult, but honestly, I don't think it's worth it at this point. And I think what I'm gonna have to start doing is kind of like protecting these. If he doesn't come attack, that's fine. That's experience he's not getting. Oh, well, okay, well, sure.
An enemy has been slain.
Sure. Can we grab his buff?
Killing spree.
I would like to grab his buff. Okay. Let's grab their buff. Good. And yeah, so far we're kind of just dominating that solo lane. Apollo. Oops.
No more mistakes.
Sorry. I honestly didn't mean to pick it up. I really didn't. And actually, I kind of don't like the fact that I did, because I'm not going to have that mana regen, and I'm going to have to back up at this point. I do have Swift Wings, which is one thing I do like about it. It does provide, like, I was talking to Rain King about this, and he was like, well, Swift Wings is not really good because teleport exists, and that's a completely fair argument. Teleport exists, so you don't need Swift Wings because you could just use your active. But I was like, Swift Wing gets you to lane really quick, and if you want to save that active for like beads or something, because you can't sell relics.
You're clear.
All right, whatever. Sure. All right, we're gonna go to our disarm. Usually, I like going into my 1. Just because it's just so good against auto-attacking, auto-attacking gods in general. But, okay, not... Where is he?
Enemy missing left.
Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's see.
An enemy has
Rally here.
There we go. There we go.
Keep 'em coming.
Sure. Who left the game? Scotty left the game. Alright, cool. We're gonna go ahead and do this.
Your enemy.
And we're gonna go ahead and attack that left lane. This Apollo, I can't really leave lane too much because of the fact that he will just try split pushing for like ever, and that's really annoying. Stop. There we go.
Your right tower is under attack.
I really want my mana buff. As you can see here, I kind of expended like a lot of mana right there. So actually I do have teleport, so I could potentially go back to base and teleport right back. And I don't think I'd be losing much, if anything. But I think I want to keep rushing this Apollo, make him not get free tower damage, and not any...
Rampage.
I hate this Apollo already. I could already tell I'm gonna hate this Apollo. He's gonna stay in lane. He's gonna try split pushing for the win for his team. All right, I'm gonna go back to base as well. Might as well regenerate all my mana. Actually, I'm gonna clear an extra wave and then I'll back up because that way I'll have breastplate. Good job. You missed. 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 Oh god, I can't believe I missed that. All right, cool. Okay, well. He's gonna have to go back and like whatever, like sure. He's gonna lose out on some experience. I'm gonna be able to push my tower thanks to the minions, and I'm gonna go back and grab that breastplate of valor, and I'm gonna be right back. I'm not sure if he has teleport or not, so I'm just gonna teleport right back. I'm gonna grab that extra ward because, yeah, why not? Basically, and I'm gonna keep on pushing here. Let's see if we can steal their blue as well. We can. There we go. And this Apollo tries to take it, like he will die.
Know your
He will
enemy.
die. Hey Apollo. Just shut up. Silence. So yeah, we'll be going into my my 3 instead of my 1, which is usually what I go into. There we go. All right, cool. All right, cool.
Enemy has been slain.
There we go.
An enemy has left the game.
Rally!
There we go.
Slain an enemy.
Thanks.
No problem.
All right, cool. And that.
Cancel that. This game.
And this is the problem with recording right now. Honestly, I mean, what the hell am I gonna do? Like, the Scotty was in here, the ISIS was in here, and they DC'd. And that's why I waited a week before starting to record, just because season 4 ended up being a mess. Like, a absolute mess. So, unfortunately, you know, that's the way it was, and you just had to cope with it as a creator, a content creator, I guess. So I guess I'll try to go over a little bit here. Warding could have been Apollo playing the blame game. Yep. Okay, sure. We're gonna leave that because honestly, who the hell cares about what they said? Let's focus on the Bellona build that I was going into. So this is something I made up. So I wanted to try a couple new items. The only new items in here really that I saw, or the only new items I saw that potentially would help Bellona is Swift Wings here, which gives you health, HP 5, and movement speed. And then when you leave your base, you get 40% movement speed increase, which is actually pretty good. You get to lane really fast, probably like within, I don't know, I'd say like 7 to 8 seconds, more or less. So I started that, and like I was saying, I was talking to Rain King. I was like, well, if you get Swift Wings, you don't really need teleport, and Swift Wing is reusable. So if you have to go back and go like back to base and go back into lane, you could keep using it as opposed to teleport, which only has one use every like 2.5 minutes or something like that. Let's check that out. It's 200 seconds. Yeah, so that's a long time. That's actually longer than I thought it was gonna be. That's 3 minutes actually. Swift Wings is actually, like, I see it being a good item, but I think people have to just go away from teleport. It might fall into meta, it might not, who knows. I wanted to try it out, and I've been liking it the few times I've tried it. I started off with boots and a bunch of pots. Because of the fact that you get Swift Wing, the only thing you're gonna miss, especially playing someone like Bellona or Osiris, is Death's Toll, which gives you that sustain that you need to stay in lane. You don't get, you know, healing, you don't get mana, and that's what you're missing. But because it's so cheap, you're actually able to, or because Swift Wings plus boots is so cheap, I ended up starting with 5 HP pots and 3 MP pots, which gives me plenty of sustain for the early game. I got teleport just because of the fact that I wanted to make sure that I didn't fall behind, and if I did, teleport would be a great way to kind of safeguard myself from falling behind. But like I was saying, if you have Swift Wings, you don't really need teleport, and you could get something like Sunder, or you could get something like maybe Meditation, so it'll give you a lot more sustain in lane. And Meditation is pretty useful for late team fights to get everyone's MP and HP up a little bit. Not to mention you could upgrade these relics now, which is awesome. So then you go into Warrior Tabby, obviously for the movement speed, the power, and that's it. Yeah, movement speed and power. Breastplate of Valor, because I was playing an Apollo physical and he outranged me, I needed those protections. Not only that, it gives me cooldowns and mana, so I could stay in lane a lot longer. After that, I honestly don't see Jotun Wrath coming into play here anymore. Instead of Jotun's Wrath, I would probably put in, not in this order, but I would probably go into like a Frostbound just so you could stay on top of your enemies with your basics. If you're snowballing, I I would go into chins after that, just stay really aggressive and to stay on my opponent. If you're starting to lose a little bit, maybe either getting a spirit robe, which is fantastic, gives you that extra CDR, crowd control reduction, physical and magical protections, and the passive is super good if you read it. Or if you need a little bit more magical defense, go into Borak or Shogun's Kusarai, yeah. Which gives you magical protections, and the passive is actually pretty cool. It gives God's 70 units around you extra 15% attack speed, which is crazy, especially if you like put that on Apollo, put that on Izzy. Like, they have so much attack speed already, and if you just put that on them, that's so much more. And then yeah, so if you need to go defensively, go into these items, these 3 items right here: Spirit Robe, Borak, or Shogun's Kusarai. And then pick up chins later, which will be your main damage dealer to kind of penetrate through bulkier enemies and squishy enemies, really, too. And yeah, that was my build. Obviously, I got teleport just for a safeguard. Depending on what you're facing, you might want Purification or Aegis. Sunder is there just for kicks. And then I put in this Flickering Ritual, which I don't know. I haven't used one ritual since Season 4 started, so I'm not sure where rituals fall into play. I guess this is when you have a lot of gold on your late game. But anyways, that gives you a lot of protections. You have the CDR. Oh, right. And you'd probably sell Breastplate of Valor late game for something else. So between, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you'd either get Borak or Shoguns, in my opinion. And then you probably sell Breastplate of Valor for something like Mantle of Discord. That gives you those physical and magical protections, that extra CDR as well. And the passive is really good. So you could blah blah blah. When you get low on HP, you have that extra stun, just in case you need to get away, or you might be able to secure a kill that way. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, bulky, get some CDR because she is an ability-based god, and with Frostbound and Chin Size, you'll be able to stick on opponents and do lots of damage. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the explanation. Let me know if you have a different build or if you found a better build on Bellona than what I just presented. That would be pretty awesome. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe, leave a comment down below, like the video, and like always, thanks so very much for watching. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.